We begin this hour with breaking news tied to one of New York's biggest murder investigations in years. The medical examiner has just arrived to the home of accused Gilgo Beach killer Rex Heuermann, and now they appear to be removing large bags of evidence from that property. The 60-year-old is charged with killing 4 women, otherwise known as the Gilgo Four. He has pleaded not guilty. Let's bring in NewsNation senior correspondent Laura Ingle, who has been following this case from the beginning. She is live there on Long Island. So, Laura, at this point, they're bringing out bags of supposed alleged evidence.
That's right. We've been waiting to see what they're going to bring out of the house. I am just about 2 houses down. You can't really see now that we've got a police trooper blocking our view. But right now, members of the Gilgo Beach Task Force are inside of this home. We're talking about Suffolk County Police, Nassau County, state troopers are here. And we just saw a bunch of people show up in suits. They look like, I've seen some of them before in court. It looks like they are detectives with members of the Gilgo Beach Task Force. And as you mentioned, somebody from the ME, the medical examiner's office, just pulled up here in front of us. They drove around because the street is completely blocked off. That obviously appears to be a very big development, not necessarily to say that they found a body, but maybe they found something that might have some material that a medical examiner may need to examine. Now, we've seen that before. The medical examiner's office showed up when they did a search of Rex Heuermann's storage units last summer. We never found out. Every time we go to court, I ask the Suffolk County District Attorney, Ray Tierney, by the way, why was the medical examiner called to those storage units? He's never been able to answer it, saying it's an ongoing investigation, but certainly what appeared to be a very big development here just moments ago. And after we saw the member of the medical examiner's team show up, we also came over here and noted that there are many large bags coming out of the house, big evidence bags with people with crime lab on the back of their shirts, taking it out, and they're taking it into those tents that we showed you earlier. I don't know if you still have those aerials, but when police first arrived here this morning to serve a search warrant, and remember, Asa Ellerup, Rex Heuermann's estranged wife, her 2 adult children were not here. So when police arrived, they erected these, pop-up tents and then put some tables underneath those tents. And I've seen people go under there with clipboards. And what it appears to be happening is that they're grabbing evidence and that they're making an inventory of it. They've got their own cameras set up on a tripod. They're videotaping everything that they're doing here. But as this afternoon has started to move on, we are seeing more and more members of law enforcement show up. So obviously a very big, major deal in this case. And this follows a very significant search of Manorville in the woods that happened just last month. Now, the Manorville searches are said to be tied to 2 of the Long Island serial killer victims, Valerie Mack and Jessica Taylor. Could that have something to do with what we're seeing here now? Of course, we have to wait for the DA to tell us what's going on, but we are here with our cameras watching every bit of it, waiting to see exactly what they're taking out. And I saw them take out a hand truck, a dolly, out of one of their vans and go into the house. What does that mean? What's so heavy that they need that? So that's also something that we're watching for. We've heard long ago that there were, some kind of vaults that were inside of the home. I'm not sure if they found more, if they need to take out the original, but certainly a very big deal as we watch so many members of law enforcement descend upon this massive Pico Park neighborhood and spend the afternoon here with their mobile command units. There are 2 of them. That is how big of a deal this is right now.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.